A supplier credit note is a document used to correct a previously issued invoice, reducing the amount owed by the buyer. Supplier credit notes are typically applied in various situations, such as when goods are returned due to defects or incorrect deliveries, when billing errors occur, such as overcharges or incorrect quantities, or when a supplier grants a discount or rebate after the invoice has been issued. To apply a credit note to a supplier bill, follow these steps. Navigate to the procurement module and select Supplier Bills. You will be redirected to the Supplier Bill Details window as shown. Here, go to the View window and select the supplier bill you wish to apply a credit note to. On the right sidebar, select Credit Notes. In the subsequent window, fill in the required fields. Enter the credit note number. Recording a credit note number helps track adjustments, link related transactions, and ensure accurate financial records. Then click on the Save button to store your entry and confirm by selecting OK on the prompt that appears. Your credit note will be saved in the View section. A supplier credit note can be removed if it was added by mistake. To delete a supplier credit note, click the Delete button and confirm by selecting OK in the prompt that appears. Next, select the credit note and click on Credit Note Items to apply a credit note on the items. In the next window, fill in all the required fields. Start by selecting the return type, where you can choose from the options oversupply, damaged, or overcharge. Please note that when you select oversupply, all other fields will be grayed out and pre-filled once you select an item apart from the quantity return field, which upon filling this field, the net amount will be calculated based on the entered quantity to be returned. This applies the same to when you select damaged. Selecting overcharge will gray out all other fields, apart from the new unit cost VAT inclusive field. Here, once a new unit cost is entered, the net amount will be calculated based on the new unit cost. This helps categorize the reason for issuing the credit note, ensuring proper tracking and accurate financial adjustments. Next, select the relevant item from the list of assets, inventory items, or services. After selecting the item, enter the reason for the return, such as oversupply, damage, or overcharge, to document the rationale for the credit note. The quantity received field will be pre-filled and grayed out, reflecting the quantity originally received and ensuring that no changes are made to this value. Enter the quantity returned, specifying how many items are being returned or adjusted. The unit cost field will also be grayed out and pre-filled with the original cost of the item when it was received. The new unit cost VAT inclusive will also be grayed out and pre-filled. The net amount field, which is also grayed out, will be automatically calculated based on the quantity returned and the new unit cost, representing the total value of the credit. Once all the required fields are filled in and the details are reviewed for accuracy, click Add button to finalize the credit note. Please note you can add more items based on your need. This action ensures that the system's records are updated correctly, adjusting the inventory, fixed asset, or service entries as needed, and reflecting the credit applied to the supplier. Customer account. Please note that you can also delete an item from a credit note by simply clicking on the delete icon at the end of the item row as shown. This ensures accuracy in financial transactions by allowing users to remove any mistakenly added items without having to recreate or cancel the entire credit note. To apply a credit note, close your current window. In the next window, on the right sidebar, click on Apply Credit Note button to successfully apply a supplier credit note. A supplier credit note may be canceled due to revised agreements with the supplier. Canceling the credit note impacts accounts by reversing adjustments to accounts payable, restoring the supplier liability, and updating audit trails to ensure compliance. To cancel a supplier credit note, first select it and click on Cancel Credit Note button and confirm by selecting OK on the prompt that appears. Then you may proceed to delete it by clicking on the delete icon at the end of the item row and confirm by selecting OK on the prompt that appears.